Now, obviously, quite recently, Nigel Farage has actually been doing very well in the polls. Unfortunately, though, not everyone is happy about that. And I am not just talking about all the Ramona lefties out there, no. Unfortunately, Nigel has had a bit of a threat, and also quite a serious one too. You see, there's this wild story involving Nigel Farage and an Afghan migrant named Fayez Khan. Khan, I seem to remember that name from somewhere before, eh? But anyway, apparently Khan shared a chilling TikTok video whilst on his way to the UK in a small boat, where he allegedly made gun gestures and said pop, pop, pop to Farage. And obviously Nigel, he is very thick-skinned, but he shouldn't have to put up with things like that, and nor should anyone else. So it's a bloody good job that they got hold of this guy. And Farage, who was in court on Tuesday, described the video as genuinely worrying because, yeah, if he's making these sorts of threats to an MP or a celebrity or whoever, someone in the public eye, it just makes you wonder, doesn't it, what this guy might do to everyone else walking about on the street who are probably nothing to him, eh? But whilst Nigel is actually used to criticism and verbal abuse as part of his job as Reform UK leader, it seems, this time things seemed, let's just say, a little bit different and too serious, even for him. And Khan, who is 26, also has got an AK-47 tattoo on his face, which, I don't know about you, but that is not the first place I would have it. And this bloke is now on trial at Southwark Crown Court for making this threat. It does make me wonder, though, what sort of punishment this guy, if any, might get. Unfortunately, it seems quite a lot of the time when people do things to Nigel, like a milkshake thrown over him or whatever, it seems to get brushed away, whereas with other MPs and people on the left, it wouldn't do. And it shouldn't be that way. It should be the same for everyone. If you do something to someone, then you should bear the same punishment no matter who it is. But from what the prosecution says, Khan has actually been starting his journey to Britain online and gathering quite a social media following. And things got heated when Farage actually used some of Khan's clips in a YouTube video criticising illegal migration. And Khan's response, what was that? Well, that was actually to shout out, "Englishman Nigel!" and mimic gunfire, which quickly got Farage's attention. And personally, I don't blame him, because let's face it, it certainly would have got my attention as well. And prosecutor Peter Ratcliffe mentioned in court that Khan's posts also actually suggest he might have access to firearms, which made the threat feel even more serious. This then led to Khan's arrest and trial. In court, Farage expressed that the video crossed a line for him, and Khan is also known online as Madagascar, if I pronounced that right, and has been operating from Sweden before this whole debacle, amassing actually apparently quite a following there. And witnesses in court noted his videos about the journey to the UK even before he knew about Farage. And as for Khan's defence, well, makes you wonder what that is. I mean, maybe he'll think he'll get a little slap on the wrist like everyone else seems to. But he claims he was just following orders apparently from some mysterious agent and didn't even know who Farage was or intend any harm, so it seems like he's pleading ignorance, doesn't it? Well, I'm sure, if anything, he is more than qualified in that subject, but hopefully it will take more than that to pull a wool over our court and jury. His team argues that the video was twisted for political purposes and actually wasn't a real death threat. Well, it kind of seems like it was. I mean, I can't see how it would be anything but, surely. He also denied the threatening to kill charge, but faces another for sending a grossly offensive video. If found guilty, though, this case could have big implications for how online threats are actually handled here, especially when politics and social media get mixed up, eh?